When you spend a lot of time watching TV shows, chances are you've been shocked a lot of times in your life. You surely know that a lot of things happen when you least expect them to. And every once in a while, a shocking plot twist that totally changes the course of a series occurs. We went through some of those shocking moments to give you the list of the 10 most insane plot twists that completely changed the show. This means there are huge spoilers ahead. Number 10, The 100. One of the biggest and most shocking plot twists that left us and many viewers, we suppose, staring blankly at our TV screens, wondering what the hell had just happened, was when 100 aired the Clark Kills Bellamy episode. We were all asking ourselves if the whole thing was real. We weren't really skeptical of Bellamy and Clark's relationship, and it was clear that the couple cared for each other. We're talking about friendship and romance. That's the reason we were all left in disbelief when Clark pulled the trigger. Clark did this because she wanted to protect Maddie, but that didn't happen to. This choice denied 7 seasons of relationship growth and seemed really confusing for both sides.
We need to keep this safe for the shepherd.
Me too.
Number 9, Arrow. Since it was revealed that Oliver had a son on Arrow, the show has completely changed its course, and fans are still uncertain if this was a good or a bad thing. According to some, it gives a better storyline for Oliver's character, but others see it as an irritating thing the writers need to put just for Oliver and Felicity to get back together. William is responsible for Oliver taking off the mask and trying to stop being the Green Arrow, which, according to many fans, is a dysfunctional storyline. It's not like he has any purpose, and he is still a part of one of the biggest plot twists in the show.
I don't care that you have a child. I can't believe that you have a child that you didn't tell me about.
Number 8, Grey's Anatomy. An episode that made us feel hopeless for a long time. A plane carrying Derek, Meredith, Christina, Arizona, Lexi, and Mark crashed in a forest. This is where the doctors needed help, and they were headed to a hospital. We watched the whole episode in shock, and we just prayed for our doctors to survive. This accident had a bad effect on the show and some of the characters. Meredith's sister, Lexi, died after suffering for days at the crash site. Derek was wounded. Dr. Mark Sloan died in Seattle Grace Hospital from injuries. Kelly lost her daughter's father. Also, Kelly had to make the painful choice to amputate Arizona's leg. This was a plot twist that completely changed the direction of the show.
Meredith, did I love her?
Number 7, The Vampire Diaries. It is, of course, when Elena was tapped into an enhanced sleep for the final 2 seasons of The Vampire Diaries. And according to many fans, this was the worst plot twist in the history of TV shows and movies. Even though Nina Dobrev announced a few months before the episode that she was leaving at the end of this season, we simply couldn't deal with the fact that she was gone. This completely changed the things in Mystic Falls, and the episode titled I'm Thinking of You All the While did disappoint fans, as Elena didn't die but sacrificed herself for her best friend Bonnie.
Go to hell.
Number 6, Supernatural. Supernatural is one of the most popular TV shows. This is because of its durability, the lovely brother duo, and a cute and witty angel. Despite this, it holds a point that many shows have included. It is Heaven being run like a business. In the beginning, the entire business of Heaven seems strangely puzzling. Even Castile is confused by the whole thing. The twist that Heaven not only doesn't care, but the angels could be really evil compared changed the show and the characters.
Just makes you think of all of it, everything that we've done.
Number 5, Pretty Little Liars. When we found out that Toby is working with A, we stopped the episode since we needed some time to comprehend the information. This was another huge twist in the preceding episodes of the show. Now, after this revelation, we also found out that he only worked with the A-team to protect Spencer. After this was told, we simply couldn't believe him, and if you've watched Pretty Little Liars, we're sure that you are skeptical about him since the very end of the show. However, Spencer and Toby do end up together at the end.
You're gonna have to come over here and make me.
Are you looking for trouble?
Number 4, Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is one of the shows that proved you should always expect the unexpected. At the end of the show, the hero, the great and trustworthy Agent Dale Cooper, Kyle MacLachlan, moves into the Dark Black Lodge. He appears to endure in a dimension outside of our own, and to protect his girlfriend Annie, Heather Graham, from his old partner, killer Wyndham Earl, Kenneth Walsh. Now, B.O.B., Frank Silva, is also in the Black Lodge, the evil power that possessed Leland Palmer, Ray Wise, and killed his daughter, Laura. B.O.B. catches the real Coop in the lodge with him, letting his possessed doppelganger back into our world in his place. Goodale is still staying as a prisoner there, his evil twin causing devastation in reality.
If you give me your soul, I let Annie live.
Number 3, Game of Thrones. Even though most fans hated the last season, Game of Thrones was one of the biggest phenomena in television history, and it was without a doubt the consistently shocking and changeable storyline that kept fans wanting more. Now, fans who read the books knew what they should expect, but those who didn't were completely unaware. In Season 3's The Reign of Castamere, the frontrunner for the Iron Throne, Robb Stark, Richard Madden, walks right into a murderous ambush along with his mother, Michelle Fairley, his pregnant wife, Una Chaplin, and all of his men. While Wilder Frey, David Bradley, acts good, his purpose? A slaughter. Number 2, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. After Buffy's early death, the whole Scooby group is working on saving her, taking her back, worrying that the most dangerous thing had happened as Buffy took a swan dive into a portal that could have taken her soul to any use of horrific hell dimensions. Now, we had many plot twists here as Buffy told her friends that she was thankful for saving her from death. But Buffy then turned the whole story upside down, saying that this was a lie. She had died and gone to a heavenly dimension, and her friends had restored her into a world that seemed like hell in comparison.
I will always love you. This is the work that I have to do.
Number 1, Jane the Virgin. Season 4 finale. Whew, what a shocking finale we saw. Michael was said to be alive. And as we saw, Rose faked his death and gave him amnesia through many courses of shock therapy. He woke up in Montana having no idea of who he was and the things that happened to him. Later, a woman told him to start his life over, and he did. He is now a person named Jason who has a very high accent. After weeks of irritating Jane, Jason eventually remembered everything. Which of these shows is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of them. Thanks for watching.